Well, we're in chapter section 5-3, polynomial functions, and we're first being asked here to identify polynomials in one variable. And once we've identified that they are polynomials in one variable, then we're being asked to determine what is the degree of the polynomial and the leading coefficient. Now, the characteristics of a polynomial in one variable is that all the coefficients are real numbers and that the exponents are non-negative integers. So all the exponents are positive integers. And these are characteristics to help us identify polynomials in one variable. So here on page 322, example 1, we're asked to evaluate or look at some polynomial functions and determine the degree and the leading coefficient. But first we have to determine if they are in fact polynomials of one variable. So the first one we have here is in guided practice 1A, where we've got 5x cubed minus 4x squared minus 8x plus 4 over x. Now, if you're not careful, you might sit there and say, well, the degree is 3 and the coefficient is 5, except we've got one issue here. This term right here could also be written as, let's see, 4 times x to the negative 1 power. That would put that x into the denominator. And this x raised to the power of negative 1, well, that violates the condition that n must be a non-negative integer. And so, in fact, this is not a polynomial of one variable. All right, let's look at the second one. Let's see, we've got here 5x to the 6th minus 3x to the 4th plus 12x cubed minus 14. All right, so this one's fairly simple to look at. I got an x to the 6th to the 4th to the 3rd, and then I've got a constant, negative 14, and so my degree is 6. So the degree here equals 6, and the leading coefficient, I'm just going to abbreviate that, LC, is equal to 5. All right, that one was pretty simple. Let's see, let's look at a third. This is guided practice 1C. Now here I've got ax to the 4th minus 2x cubed minus x to the 6th plus 3. All right, so here's one that they're trying to trick us. And how are they trying to trick us? They have written this, so this negative x to the 6th is sitting right here in the middle of this expression and not at the very beginning. That being the case, this has a degree. It is a polynomial, one variable, and it has a degree of 6 and a leading coefficient of negative 1. All right, there we go. There's some examples of identifying degrees and leading coefficients of polynomials in one variable.